baby. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking.
Mason, what are we doing today?
Oh, we're
Well, what do we have to do first?
well, we had to weed whack with a shovel. We got a real, but it's just a field find. It's not a barn find.
We're definitely in a field.
We are in a field. Oh, I can. Right here's my field pal. We're gonna put some batteries in this old truck that I don't know how we ended up with this.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. John's not allowed to Facebook Marketplace it anymore.
He's grounded after this.
Grounded. Ellis Nasty's actually gonna have to shut down because we're gonna run out of money.
Gonna have to refinance.
But we have a 379. It's I can't say much for it other than it is a 379. It's a Detroit big 12-liter deal. So yeah, not a lot going on there. 10-speed, which is fine. It is a tandem truck, no shorty shit. It's rough. It's gonna be a lot of work.
Whose name used to be on the door?
Voyage Trucking.
Wallace.
Supposedly it was a logging truck, which is like what you don't want. But
It's not too bad for a logging truck,
it's
though.
not. It's not. The truck seems solid.
Let's go out here so we can get an actual view.
Yeah, it's. You know, it just needs cleaned up. It needs love. TLC, tender, very, very tender, loving care. Who better than us, right? If we didn't say that, no one was going to, so we've got to. It's got straight pipes, so I mean, it's pretty badass. It's rough.
Rough.
It's not rusty.
No.
These
There's
trucks
no rust on it at all.
I mean, I don't know about around here, but like where I'm from, these trucks are all rusty and junk, and people still want 20 grand for them. And this one's in. I think we could have this truck road ready in a couple weeks if we needed to. It would look like hell, but that wouldn't matter. But I think our plan is we'll let John tell him what our plan is. How about that?
We're gonna at least try to get it started. Me and you out here.
Yeah, we're gonna get it started. So let's get these batteries put in and get it fired up.
Oh, caved in door. If anybody's got a door, we will be needing a door.
We need a door. We need a front fender.
Door and a front fender. 2 front fenders would be ideal. All right, we're going to work on getting this thing started.
Getting more.
Which one's wrong?
Just
What's wrong with it?
wrong post.
Oh, you're right. Big post. Shout out to Napa and Benson. They look after us between Mule City, Nasty Racing. So does Advance.
I'm just saying, Napa made us a smoking deal on these batteries.
We're going to try it with 2?
Yeah, I thought about it. That ain't gonna work, bro.
We're going to see if it turns over before John gets here with the other batteries. I hear one. You want me to shoot it with a little bit of ether?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and give her a little
Cool shot.
Cosby sauce.
Where's it? It's up front, ain't it? Maybe this wasn't too bad overall. It cranks real smooth.
Pull the air filter off there and spray it right into the turbo.
So, we're gonna drive this back to the shop too, right?
Yeah, 100%.
People are probably like, yo, ain't no dang way.
Yeah, we're gonna get this thing out of this field here.
How's the turbo feel?
Not great. Should be alright. Really not great though.
That bad?
Not bad, but not great.
Maybe it's just where it's been sitting. You tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead and put some in there.
Did we check if it has fuel in it? It's only got one tank on your side. That's what I'm saying. Check if it's got fuel in it real quick.
Yeah.
It's got fuel?
Huh?
It's got fuel?
Yeah.
All right. Hey. Works every time.
Every time. It actually running smooth. Alright, so this guy says it needs injectors. It's running very smooth, no smoke. I'm wondering if we're going to have another issue. His complaint is it has no power. I can tell you the turbo on it's not healthy. Who knows what else we'll find. It could have a weak pump or something. It could be a fuel delivery issue, not just an injector. But we're going to dig into it. I think we might end up being better off than we thought.
I think we're coming out ahead. I was like a kid. Give it a little gas. There it is. What you think? The tires are absolutely bald, half of them. No big deal. We're gonna take it to the shop, get it tucked away. Hell, we might use the pool generators. We don't really have anything planned for it yet. We're just gonna fix it up as we got time. John's always wanted one. Now he has one.
What?
I said John's always wanted one. Now he's got one. Mason's actually the one that sold him on this one. He was like, huh, we'll have it started and driven out of here today.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited.
Is it airing up?
I'm not sure.
See if it's airing up. Sounds pretty good. Little smoke, not much. Got a little oil leak coming from somewhere, not sure where, but. You ready, Mason?
Yeah.
It's the whole box?
Yeah, I need the box. You can technically tighten it up. But...
You want to tighten it up to at least get it back to the shop? Oh shit, there's a fucking wasp nest in here, Bo. Oh yeah, right there. Give me the spray.
What, did you just want?
Time for them suckers to die up there, bud. Ooh, I know they ain't happy. I didn't know this became a truck meet, Dave.
Yeah, we're having a truck meet out here in the sticks.
I got a third battery. The last one, baby. It's in the
No, there's two more, but
We don't need it.
Well, I own it now.
We'll do it here in the stick.
How are we going to get it out of here?
drive it.
No, I'm saying, like,
I have to drive down. Can't go down that way because it's wet. So I have to pull out here, make turns best I can back.
How's
up,
the other door?
and then come out.
Is the other door better?
The driver's door's good.
Okay, passenger door not.
did you feel like they know what the deal is?
A little bit.
Bought us our first truck, first real truck. And we got our first truck driver right here.
Should look like a truck driver.
We just got him a
He's
headset.
behind the camera.
We just got. Yeah, no. So I've always wanted a Pete. I've always wanted a big truck. So now we got a big truck, and it's a project, that's for sure. So Mason is my, I don't know, my liaison for big truck purchases.
It's dangerous.
So that is dangerous. That is very dangerous. Did you give him like a tour or like?
A little bit.
Did they hear it crank?
Yeah.
What do you? What is that? Yeah.
You want to?
How bad is it?
This
How bad is it?
Pretty
when it-
bad.
It's not.
Yeah, it needs. The driver fender don't look too bad.
last time we drove
Oh, all right. So it needs 2 fenders. Yeah.
Unlock this door. Don't open. Oh, it don't open too much. Oh.
Mason's pecker's probably way harder than mine is right now. How much work did you have to put into it to get it to crank? Put batteries in it?
Put batteries in it, and the first shot.
Hey, there's wasps flying around in there.
We had to hit it with some easy. Once it fired up, it started on its own.
Great. Great everything.
Crank chrome.
Great. No,
But how do you spell crank? Lots of chrome.
you're EY or you're AY, it don't matter.
I think
Yeah.
EY is British.
You know how excited I am? Can you believe it? Here, listen. This is a come up for Dave because when I met Dave, he was driving a Yukon with a light bar on it, and now he's gonna be able to ride shotgun in a Peterbilt. I mean, dude, it's
You know, I would expect a guy that drives a Tahoe with a light bar on it to
Yukon.
drive, or
GMC
Yukon,
at least.
Yukon,
right.
Yeah.
to ride
Yeah, get it
shotgun
right.
And his boyfriend's Peterbilt.
Won't no Tahoe.
What's all over the windshield? Oh, there's boxes everywhere. How is the Hey, dude, this is a real big truck. So it's got a Detroit Series 60 in it, or 60 Series, however. Listen, I'm not a big trucker yet. Once I get the earpiece, then I'll be a real trucker. But it's got that, and then it's got a what is it? A 10-speed?
Yeah, it's got a super tenor. I'm in there trying to find you.
Are the tires aired up? Like tires
We
that
gotta
air
get
up?
up there to get it out of here. At least we can check it.
Dude, it's got like this is badass. Hey,
Get in there just in case.
goodbye. Yeah, let's move the gold truck first.
Yeah, move the gold truck just in case.
No, there's a real truck here that can pull it out.
Oh, we can put the F-150 to the test?
Yeah.
Show me F-150. Look at that. Good chow. Dave back on the road.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look at this. Hey, he's going now.
Uh-oh.
Yeehaw! Hey, go push it, man.
Hey, give him a push.
Just push it. Oh, he's letting it scream.
It's about to rip that tire off. It's so dug in. Oh, you got it now. You got it now.
Oh, yeah. God, the toolbox is just full of water.
Can you believe it, Dave? What's your thoughts?
I mean, that's a big truck, though. That's a big truck.
Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm excited. What are we gonna haul with it? Ass. Hold on. I might have to put your gas.
Take a little time. Little fueling issue maybe, or injectors, one or two.
I mean, we said for what, 2 years?
2 years. We checked the fuel. Fuel wasn't too bad. What you think, Ant?
That's gonna be a lot of work ahead.
Yeah.
A lot of work ahead.
Definitely.
But it's all right. Hey, we got nothing but time. Look at this guy here, big truck driver. Well, I finally can get a set of 24.5s and not have to mill them down.
There you go.
Small victories, baby. Small victories. Logan, what do you think?
It'll be pretty nice once it's all said and done. It picked up the little bit of a miss once we started revving.
What do you mean? We picked up a miss and started running.
No, it wasn't. Earlier, running perfect. As soon as we started revving is when I started.
It needs a rebuild on it. Little in-frame. But stretch the frame.
We're going to do an
Top
in-frame
cab.
inside the compound.
Yeah.
Right outside. Put a little tent up there.
Get Corey Smith down here, in-frame expert.
Top of course.
A little atmosphere vent.
Yeah.
You going to get your CDLs?
If John pays for them.
It's the atmosphere vent. It's the atmosphere vent.
And what is it?
Peterbilt.
Look at that thing. That thing is tired, brother.
Look at that damn toolbox.
Oh, that thing is hurting. That thing is hurting. All right, I'm cutting these people off. They're going to slow down anyways. Dude, that thing. Are we making it back to the shop, Ant? Are we making it back?
Yeah. We'll make it back.
feeling so far, Mason?
I mean, the truck drives good. Transmission's decent, but it doesn't have enough. It has no power. I mean, I'm in 4th gear right now on the wood. It won't pick it up and go. We gotta make it to this little spot here without getting pulled over.
Yeah, I've been pulled many a times on this road, so
Yeah.
we're gonna make it.
If they start to pull me over, I'm just driving the rest of the way to the shop before I stop.
Yeah. Well, we're at the.
I don't care. I'm going the rest of the way to the shop before I stop. But if we were gonna get pulled over, the cop would have been sitting right here. Most likely. Well, probably good. Hopefully. Clutch feels good. Dude, there's still wasps coming out of this thing. That's still balls. That was wide open right there.
She's a little rough.
Yeah. Alright, we'll get her running good. Take some time.
No air horn?
Look at this thing. Hell yeah. Hey, so I got a horn? No horn. Oh, it definitely needs some it needs some love everywhere. Huh? I figured he wouldn't. What do you think? As a resident farmer slash truck owner slash CDL holder.
I swear you don't want me to drive it.
Oh my
I tell you, hey, John goes, hey, look, he goes, hey, come with us, we're gonna go look at the truck. I was like, I gotta go to work. He's like, come with us. I come back 2 hours later and it's here. They don't go look at nothing.
God. No,
They don't go look at nothing. They go to pick up stuff.
we go to buy.
Yeah.
We're here to buy.
Must be nice. Hey, ain't that what the people say? It
Hey, must be nice.
Come work the store. Be nice
Hey,
too.
hey, big storm worker.
That's right. Look at there.
How was it? First time out?
First time out. Me and my son went together, and it's first time he's done that. He's 18. We had a ball.
Made some money.
Made some money.
How easy was the work?
I don't tell everybody that because then, but I know it was great. It's very if you can think, it's easy, man.
But we're glad to have you on board.
I got
Tell him one day.
17 hours. Ask me how much I worked.
How much you work?
Probably worked 5.
gotta love it.
Hey,
Gotta
wait a
love
minute. I
it.
can't say that. John's got to.
No, you worked all those hours.
I did.
All right, Mason as the driver. She's here. It's a work in progress.
She's here.
We're about to wash her down. This is the first step. Is getting. Hey, it could have been worse. We could have went and picked up a truck that didn't start, that we had to put on a trailer to get over here.
True. It ran and it drove over here. It drives decent. Stops good. No power. Like none. Like 80 horsepower. Like never got it out of 4th gear.
It just wouldn't go out of 4th gear. Like you didn't have enough R's to
Didn't
get
have
past
enough,
it.
Yeah, I didn't have enough nuts.
It smelled like my head was up in the stack the whole way.
It was definitely some unburnt fuel coming
Yeah.
out of that thing.
I think we got a piston that's, I mean, there's a lot of blow by. I I think we probably got a piston cracked or something like that.
So in these, when you do like an in-frame or a rebuild on an engine, it's not like we're an LS, like where we pull the motor out, take to the machine shop and all. This one, you drop sleeves and pistons and all that in, and the block stays in the truck.
So you pull the head off, pull the transmission back. You don't have to pull it all the way out. You can directly drop the pan. You knock all the pistons out of it. Usually reuse the rods. New pistons. You knock the sleeves out. The new sleeves, usually you can just freeze them, drop them right in, beat them in, they're good to go. The 60 series, you have to watch out when you put sleeves in. I know that there's an issue with them pushing the sleeve out on their own.
Like while they're running?
Yeah, they start to move the sleeve and it gets rust up and around the sleeve, in between the block and the sleeve, and that's not good. But
not the ideal power plant, but definitely not for a starter.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that swear by these engines. It's kind of like the Cat Cummins Detroit debate is the same as the Power Stroke Duramax Cummins debate.
Coyote LS.
Yeah, it's same as the Coyote LS thing. Like, they all work. They all have made people a shitload of money.
Hey, big trucker guy, what's your preference?
Man, anything that runs and got fuel in it, man. Yes, we farm, so like this right here looks pretty good to us.
Right. I mean, that's how I grew up, was farming.
So it's a 91
normal truck for me.
91 379. So it's got it's non electronic logbook, and then it's no emissions. It's pre-emissions.
Right.
So those are two good things right there.
100%.
No
and
EGR, nothing like that.
that badge on the front adds a lot to it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And the hood.
Well, I guess let's wash it. Let's see how clean we can get it. Should we run to the store and get some
I would get some good degrees.
some good cleaning
I
stuff?
would like to have it all really clean, so when we start working on it.
That's my thought process behind it. So I guess we'll do that.
I know Mason can build it, put new rods and pistons, turn crank, whatever, but don't let him wire up your lights.
Damn, Mason, always getting it from all angles.
Hey, where you going?
Oh, yeah. I'll take one.
You stole my last gator. What? No, I should have one in here.
Dude, my ADD is not good for walking a vehicle this large. Dude, look at the headlights. They clean right up.
I needed the windshield cleaned up all the way here.
Is it? No, they make one that's.
This is like adult 7-way.
Round plug, right?
Yeah, we have the child 7-way. So what do we use on our truck? We're doing the first upgrade. Is we're gonna remove the headache rack. We're gonna slowly strip this thing down until it's just a bare frame, and then we will start building back from there. If you guys, I know there's a lot of people that are into trucking and stuff like this that watch the channel. It normally goes hand in hand with drag racing. You see a lot of headsets at the drag strip. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? It is true. A lot of guys trucking. I mean, you're hauling trailers and shit everywhere. So, we're looking to do a stretch frame. Mason, what are we looking for out of a stretch frame? 300 inch wheelbase minimum. Just because I don't know, honestly, I have no idea, but I know people be like making TikToks swinging dick, being like, oh, lower your tone if your truck's wheelbase don't start with a 3. So like, hey, might as well cap it at 3. Why don't you go get a tape measure? We'll measure what our wheelbase is currently, and then we'll map out what a 300-inch wheelbase would be. You guys tell me. I'm open to discussion if that's a bad idea. We're used to driving the toter, which the toter's wheelbase is just, yes, it's got all of the wheelbase, but it turns terribly. So I imagine that 300-inch wheelbase would still be shorter than the toter, but it'd look way cooler. I'd like to do like a small sleeper, and then like just a smooth frame. We're gonna pause this clip before this train comes. It is every time we film, the train's coming. And I don't mind the train, but it's every time we film.
Yeah, it is. Get that cord. Doesn't seem like it. Sure does seem like it's pulling it off the fucking...
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, so obviously it's the next day. I forgot to film an outro, so we're gonna come out here and talk about this. We got the Pete cleaned up and parked in the back. Look at it from here. I mean, it looks decent.
Not bad.
It could have been sold for a lot more if it was
Slide is
drag it out. Well, I guess you don't know. Like, it's in the weeds. When we looked at it, we agreed we were gonna take it whether it ran or not, and we were gonna figure it out. It was a huge perk that it did fire up, that we were able to drive it back, and that it did clean up pretty good. We'll do like a real quick overview. I know this video is kind of long. Very, very open to ideas and discussion on what we're gonna do with this truck. Some things, like just off of the research from one day that I'm interested in doing, is I just sent them to Mason. It's the little big hood. It's the conversion that makes, like, instead of the short nose where it slants down, it goes straight out. So it's not like a full like extended nose conversion, but I think it looks pretty good. So I'd like to do that. We'd like to stretch the frame. We're gonna do an in-frame on it. I'd like to put a sleeper on it and then just redo the interior. And then I think that's like, I mean, all the other stuff that's associated with it. But I'm pretty happy with it. I think for what we got the truck for, I don't know if you can, I mean, I literally paid the same amount for that as for that.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That is crazy. I mean, it's literally like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on everything?
I think it's pretty good. I think getting the engine running properly is going to be like the biggest battle.
I guess the biggest thing is I've never done anything like this. If you treat it like a race car, there's a couple ways you can go about it. You can just kind of fix it along the way and upgrade along the way, or you can tear it down like a race car to essentially a roller and then start from scratch.
Yeah.
Me personally, I look at something like this, and this is like a multi-year project. This is something where it just kind of stays on the back burner in between stuff. You know, we could have someone working on it here and there, get some parts in, work on it. That's kind of what I see with this thing. So as far as tearing it completely down, I think that's something that I'd be interested in. And then just seeking like good professional help with it, because I'd like to do 95% of it in-house. Any of the body work and paint, we don't do, but as far as fabrication, wiring, bolt-on, engine assembly, all that stuff, I feel like we can
I think we can handle all that.
So.
I think our biggest, actually I take that back, I don't think getting it running properly be our biggest battle. I think that'll actually be pretty simple, just take a little time and some money. I think the stretch is going to be the biggest hurdle.
No idea how to stretch a frame, and that seems like it's something that's got to be done precisely. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it done. I've never done it.
I've seen the TikToks of guys in their big-ass barn on the farm, cut the frame, drag the rear end back, put it together. But, I mean, maybe we'll seek professional help on that. That's for sure. So, very excited. Thank you guys for watching and supporting. I've always wanted a big truck, a Pete. I mean, does it get any more badass than that? And yeah, comment down below. Very, very, very open to opinions, advice, input. So comment down below. Let's get a nice little discussion going. I'll hang around the comment section today, and you know.
Yeah, we have all the resources or all the tools and anything else we could need to do the stretch. What we need is someone who's done one.
Yeah. Someone that's actually done it before.
Yeah.
Is.
I mean, I know typically they kind of Z-cut the frame and then put a piece in, fish plate it, but I mean, I don't know if there's more to it than that or not.
We can fabricate, we could weld, we could figure it out, but it's very easy to have someone that's done it before there with you to lend a hand, give advice, learn from their mistakes type deal. Kind of like what we do with the YouTube channel and the race cars. I mean, we document everything with the race cars, so if we can save you from a struggle or you can learn something from our mistakes, that's what it's all about. So definitely gonna be doing some research on it. I think the videos of this, it's massive, so just the teardown videos are probably gonna be extensive.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try to keep it. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things of working on stuff in the shop. I've been so busy just doing paperwork and all that stuff that hell, I'm ready to get out from my computer and get back in the shop working on stuff. So hopefully this will help drag me out there. Some race cars, or going to different shops, get some fab work done, some minor fab work on some stuff, and then hopefully make it to FL2K. So get back to racing. I feel like it's been months.
It has.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next upload.